White pussy. Told your ass. You said you God, you'll be back in 3 days though, right?
Man, fuck.
Wow. This is Jermaine Davis' magnum opus. This film is not any like regular hood film, but a film that tells a story about the grimful life in Flint. Stay in your lane. The film is all about the story of this young man named Keno. A young man who has grown up in the ghettos of Flint and see no other way out. He chooses the path of drug dealing, hustling, and is not afraid to face death in his face into this eye-to-eye, action-packed, amazing hood thriller that Jermaine Davis and Steven Sparks and Nicholas Burton collaborated on. A lot of times films doesn't need big impactful stories, nor does it need anything that is psychological or as much of a story complex as Visitant. Stay in Your Lane tells the story about what life brings when you go down a path that is not very well pleased. Even if it means doing things that you have to do to help your family. Stay in Your Lane stars once again Case Wortham, who worked with Jermaine with Visitant in the upcoming film Tick. Case plays Keno, a young man who is bashful and is willing to do anything he can to help out his family. He has a girlfriend who is also sick of his lifestyle, who is played by none other than Whitney Firestone. We also have other characters in the story, one with Jake and Victor, two of Keno's best friends, and a mysterious woman played by Tiger Sharif, who eventually ends up becoming a rat who also ends up getting Keno into trouble that he has. The only thing we know about Keno and the two men who robbed him is when Keno is having a conversation with his brother Victor.
I got a strange feeling about them lanes, man. Back in the day, they always hovered around the neighborhood. A little too close.
Keno once was friends with the two robbers, but now they are jealous of him and they want to really take him out. Keno's name is very hot in the streets. One of the very few things that Steve Sparks was able to capture in his writing who wants to live this life. The film is all about the rawness and realness of Flint. The real raw story that nobody wants to tell, that everyone looks down upon hood movies. But Jermaine Davis and Steve Sparks were able to create a masterpiece, a story that was able to tell and leave you to the edge of your seat. Let's watch this scene right here.
All hail the victor, the war's been won.
The war's been won.
I'm getting hot from the smoke from my gun.
Smoke from my gun.
Counting the bodies I left on the field. Wiping the blood off my face and
That motherfucker. Burn that shit, nigga. Look, man, you messing with the wrong one, dude. Listen, man. Take what you gonna take. Small L for me now, bigger L for you later.
Take where? I'm taking everything, nigga. You got, huh?
Nah, I made me, didn't he, nigga?
Oh, really? Yeah. Get your wings, motherfucker. Tell him I said what's up, yo.
bullets burn, catch them like syphilis. Get no fuck, most niggas impotent. Most niggas ignorant, get locked up, go to jail.
Come on, man, we gotta get the fuck up out of here, man.
Even though this scene has a minor flaw where the bag is still there on the ground, yet the scene captures you so hard, and yet has you to the edge of your seat. This is the first time that Jermaine Davis was able to tackle true action in his movies. all the way to here where Jake finds Keno's body damn near lifeless on the ground. Everything about this scene was able to capture us in a way that Jermaine Davis has never been able to capture us in all his other films.
No purpose, the circus is missing a clown. You nervous? I'm getting fit for my crown. Murders committed for less than a pound.
Your Lane tells the story of mainly grim reality of drug dealing, hurtfulness, sacrificing what you love, and end up facing the ultimate consequences.
So, right?
We don't know what happened to Keno. Stay in Your Lane tune was announced by Jermaine of 2 months ago, but yet we still have not heard anything from Steve Sparks, with none other than the script is still in development. I can tell you that this is possibly one of Jermaine Davis' greatest works. This and Visitant got me super excited about the next film, Multiply. But first, I will also review the trailer to Multiply, and also the current film that he just made, the most recent film he just made, I Live.
So, right?
I'm sorry, I just love that part. It's my favorite part of the movie, but it also angers me because it's like you lead up to this moment. I don't know if he's dead or alive. I mean, we've been waiting for Stay in Your Lane 2 for like 100 years now. Come on, guys, where is it? Just joking. See you guys next time. I Live.
Nigga, go ahead with your moped. You ain't trying to race. I know you see that score.